Hello and good morning to all of you. This is Engineer Amanullah. In today's video, we will discuss about duration types in PrimaVera. To explain duration type in PrimaVera, I will define a sample project by name of duration types. This is name of my project. I will open this one. So there are four duration types in PrimaVera. One is fixed duration and units, other one is fixed duration and units per time, and third one is fixed units, and fourth one fixed units per time. There are four duration types. To explain this, I will define four activities. Let's say name it A, B, C, and D. Now, duration for each activity is 10 days. First type of duration is fixed duration and units. Second one, fixed duration and units per time. Third one, fixed units. And fourth one, fixed units per time. So if you see here, there are three variables. One is duration. Second one is units. And third one is units per time. To explain this, I will assign one resource to same resource to each activity. Mr. Han is labor resource which is working on all these four activities. And if you see detail here, Mr. Han is working for 8 units per day. Now first I will explain fixed duration and units. We are here talking about duration, so we will see mainly impact on duration. So here activity A, Mr. Han is working on activity A for 10 days and it is working 8 units per day. So 10 multiplied by 8, it will work for 80 units. Now if I change this, if I change duration of this activity to 5, so this will work for same 80 units, but it will work 16 units per day. Let's say 5. So it will work 16 units per day. Of course, this cannot work for 16 units, so you will have to add another extra resource. So changing duration, units per time will change. And again, if I change budgeted units, same units per time will change in fixed duration and units. If I make it 40, so it will work 4 hours per day, and in 10 days it will work for 40 units. And if I make it 160, it will work 16 per day. So one thing is clear. Here there are two fixed duration and units. So duration will be fixed and units will be fixed. So changing any one of these two, units per time will change. But what if you change units per time? So priority is of duration. Here duration is fixed. If I change units per time, then I will make it 80. If you change units per time, then let's see what happens. It is working now 8 hours per day. Let's say I make it 4 hours per day. So changing units per time, units will change, not duration. If I make it 16 per day, it will work for 160 units. So in fixed duration and units, changing duration units per time will change, and changing units per time will change. But if you change units per time, units will change, not duration. So duration will be fixed in all scenarios unless you change it manually. Here, same scenario. If you change duration, okay. So here fixed duration and units per time. In first one, duration and units were fixed. Here, duration and units per time are fixed. So if I change my duration, units per time will not change, but units will change. So if this I change this activity from 10 days to 5 days, my units per time are same 8. So it will work 8 units per day for 5 days. So total it will be 8 multiplied by 5, 40. And if I change it to 20, it will work 8 units for 20 days. So 8 multiplied by 20 is equal to 160. Same if I change this units per time, this duration will be not affected, but budgeted units will change. Let's say I make it 16, so it will work for 10 days and 16 units per day. Total it will it will make 160. And if I make it 4, so it will work 4 units for 10 days, total 40. 10 multiplied by 4, 40. So any one of these two, if any one of these two changes, units will change. But what if I change units? So here priorities of duration will not change, but units per time will change. Let's say I make it 160. So units per time will change, not duration. So both in both fixed duration and units duration is fixed until you change it manually. And in fixed units, here these units are fixed. If I change duration, units per time will change, but these units will not change. And if I change these units per time, then duration will change, but units will be fixed. And let's make it 4, duration will be 20. So in fixed units, if you change duration, units per time will change, and if you change units per time, duration will change. But what if you change units? I change units, then priorities of units per time to remain the same, and duration will change. Let's say I make it 160. So see here duration is changing. And same here, only difference is here units per time, it is fixed units, and here it is fixed units per time. So if I change duration, units per time will remain same, but units will change. Let's say make it 20. So it will work same 8 hours per day, and unit is changing. Now let's make it 5. It will work for 40 units. Similarly, if I change this one to 80, duration will change, not unit per time. But what if I change units per time? Here in both fixed units and fixed units per time, duration will change if you change this. I make it 16, duration is changing, not units. So what is recommended in real-time scheduling? I recommend fixed duration and units because I do leveling manually. Mostly I do my scheduling with fixed duration and units, but sometimes some people do uh, leveling by PrimaVera, which I don't recommend. So this one you can use. This is all for today, and wait for next video. I will explain how to import and export projects from Primavera to Excel, and how to do changes in Excel, and then uh, import these changes to Primavera back.